Hello, I'm Michael with Writer Sanctuary, and today we're looking at how to install and manage your WordPress themes. Now, WordPress themes control the appearance and the layout of your website. They could be as basic as a minimalist design to having more robust features such as an image slider or elements for the right sidebar. It all really depends on the developer and what they added to the theme. So let's take a look at our website. Now, before we get started, it's important to note that this is for the WordPress system itself, not WordPress.com, which is the free blogging system. Even though they share the name, they're completely different systems. So this is for the WordPress framework itself. Now, when you log into WordPress, you have options on your left for the admin toolbar. From here, we can either click on Appearance, or we can go ahead and click on the Themes link as well. Both of these will take us to the same place. And the Themes screen will show you all the themes you have installed, as well as the one that's currently active. Now, WordPress comes with several default themes that are quite minimalist, but you can customize them to make them fit your needs. But what if you don't want to use the default themes that are installed? Well, let's go ahead and add a new one. So we go up here and click the Add New button. And from here we can search the database of the WordPress Theme Repository. Now, the thing to keep in mind is that the repository doesn't have the best searching ability when compared to systems like Google. It really depends on what details the developer included when they uploaded the theme to the repository. Now, the repository itself is full of free themes that have been scanned and analyzed by the folks at WordPress.org. So you can be rest assured that they all do indeed work and they are free of malicious code. When searching for specific themes, you can look at the ones that are featured, themes that are popular right now, the latest themes that have been uploaded, and you can click on the Favorites tab to see any themes that you labeled as being your favorite, so you can come back to them later if you'd like. One thing you'll note is in the Add Themes section, you'll have a number here on the left. This shows you how many themes are in each category. So there's 15 featured themes, 3,834 popular, almost 7,000 for the latest. That's not even scratching the surface of all the themes that are installed in the repository. So what if we're looking for certain features? Well, we can click on the feature filter here. Then we can click all the things that we want to see in our theme and then click Apply Filters. And this will filter out any that does not have any of these connected. So we're going to say we want a custom header. Let's say we want to add sticky posts. And we want a 2-column layout. So now we hit Apply Filters. And we're provided with a list of 1,254 different themes that we can pick from that have those specific requirements. Another way you can search for themes is by using the search bar on the right. So like if you wanted to search for food, we would just type that in and WordPress would give us any theme that has food related in the details or title. At which point you can just hover over which ones you want to check out and click on the details and preview. So let's say we want to check out Foodica. We hit the details and preview, and this will show us what the site could look like and then what the theme looks like on our website. Now you'll see that there's a complete difference between the two. And that's because our website does not have the header or the different elements added to it yet. And when you read the details, you'll see that it's packed with features that help you stand out. It comes with a featured slider and WooCommerce integration. So these here, like this image right here, is an image slider. Now we don't have it in our preview because we don't have the image slider added to the widgets yet. So just because this here, your main screen, doesn't look like the thumbnail, doesn't mean you can't make it look like that. There's just a bunch of different elements you have to add to it to make it stand out. For this example, I'm going to look for the Color Mag theme because it's one I like quite a bit. It comes with a lot of features that I use often, and it's easy to customize. So once we find a theme that we're interested in, you can either click on the details and preview or click the Install button. So I'm going to go ahead and click Install. And then I'm going to activate. That will add the theme that you chose to your pool of themes that you have installed. Then we come up with a bunch of different messages that we're just going to go ahead and dismiss because we don't care about this stuff. Another way you can use the search bar is by adding what you're looking for in particular. Say like we're looking for slider. This will look for anything that has slider in the details and in the title of the theme. So we're at the mercy of the developers. The search ability is not nearly as fine-tuned as you'd see on something like Google, but it works. Kinda. So what if we have a theme that we've downloaded and we wanted to add to the website? we go ahead and click Add New, Upload Theme, choose File, select the file from your computer to add, so in this case it's Color News, hit Install Now. WordPress will then unpack and install the theme, at which point you can look at the live preview, activate, or return to the themes page. So right now we're going to go ahead and click on Return to the Themes page. As you can see, Color Mag is still activated while Color News has been added. Now another way you can add themes manually to WordPress is by going to the WP Content/Themes folder of your root directory of the website, at which point you can use systems like FileZilla or CyberDuck to upload the files directly to your site. I'll do a video about that regarding manual installs at a later date. Okay, now that we got our themes installed, how do we customize it? First of all, we click on the Customize button. But from the Customizer, you have control of changing colors. You can add additional CSS if you know how to do that. You can edit your social options, which are these up here on the top right. You know, Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Instagram, Pinterest, and YouTube. You can also click the pencil icon next to any element if you want to change it. So like say we want to change the navigation element here for the home. We can either check to show the home icon or remove it completely from the nav bar. Now none of our edits will save until we click the Publish button, so we're not going to worry about that yet. So let's put the Home button back. Go back here. And from here we can change all kinds of different header options. We can show the date, which is up here at the top. The sticky menu, search icons, random posts. This theme has a lot of different options. Now not all themes are going to have these abilities. These are all added by certain developers. Theme Grill has a habit of going all out when it comes to their themes. So they have like all kinds of controls for widgets, menus, background images, header media, you got it all. But just keep in mind that when you install different themes, you're going to have different options on the left. Another way to access the customizer is by clicking the Customize link under Appearance. Now this can be accessed even if you're on the dashboard. So if we were from here, we can go to Appearance, click on Customize, and it takes us right to the customizer. Now one thing you need to keep in mind is that some themes will come with special widgets. Now from the customizer you can access these widgets by clicking the widgets link here, going to one of the sidebars, we'll say right. Then we can add a widget. We can scroll through our list. Now Theme Grill develops color mags, so their special widgets start with a TG. So they got TG advertisements, different sizes for that, category sliders, featured posts. All of these have different options attached to them as well. So let's say I wanted to add a 300 by 250 advertisement. So I'd click on this one here. Then I'd be able to give it a title. I could add the advertisement link, which is perfect for like affiliates. You can add the affiliate link there and then add your image. And then would add it to the right sidebar. So we're going to X out of that. We'll hit OK. Another way to access your widgets is by going to Appearance and Widgets. From here you can scroll down to see that all the different widgets you can add. And in this case we have all of our Theme Grill widgets here. Then we can grab the one we want, drag it to one of the sidebars. We'll say we'll drop it here on the right sidebar. And then from here we have the same options as before. Now WordPress uses a drag and drop interface, so you can just drag, drop, remove it completely. So let's say we want to go ahead and add that advertisement banner. And then when we make our adjustments, I want that on the right sidebar. When we make our adjustments on it, it won't save anything that's in here until we click the Save button. So like if we added a new one, we'll say Add, Ads. If we had a link and an image, we'd go ahead and do that. But then when we hit Save, it'll save everything here. However, if we didn't have that, let's say we wanted to add a calendar. And as soon as we drop it, it becomes live on the website. So now we have a calendar. So if we don't want the calendar, we just drag and drop it right off. You also want to keep in mind that some plugins that you install will add widgets as well that you can add to your theme. Okay, so what if we want to delete a theme? Well, let's go back to our Appearance. Let's say that we don't want the Color News theme, that we installed it accidentally or that it's obsolete. We'd go into Theme Details and click the Delete button on the bottom right. It'll give us a confirmation message. We hit OK, and the theme is gone. Now, when you have an active theme, you don't have that option to delete. So if you want to delete a theme that's active, you have to switch to another one, go into the theme details, and then click delete from there. But we're going to keep ColorMag. Another way you can delete themes is by going into the WP Content Themes folder of the root directory and deleting them directly from your website. So there you have it, some of the basics of managing your themes in WordPress. It's not all that difficult. The hardest part about themes is finding one that you want to use, because you can spend quite a bit of time searching the repository. But if you come across some that have potential and you kind of like the way they have a layout, you can always customize it even further with either plugins or learning some code and change the PHP and CSS of the file itself. So what kind of questions do you have regarding WordPress themes? Leave them in the comments down below. I read them all. If you find the video informative, hit the like button. If you want to learn more about WordPress, text broker, or freelance writing, hit the subscribe button. I try to produce content every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And that's going to do it for me today. I'll see you tomorrow.